Okay, now let's go to the next one, that is the HTML API. As I told you, HTML API is further divided into 5 things. So let's go one by one. First, let's go for geolocation. Geolocation. The HTML geolocation API is used to locate a user's position, or also can be said as geographical position of a user. Okay. Location user. Okay. Since this can compromise privacy, the position is not available until the user approves it. Okay. So now for doing this, we'll make use of one method to get the current position of the user. We make use of a method. Sorry, that is the get current position method. Okay, so with the help of this method, that is the get current position, we'll get the position or the geolocation of the user. I want to repeat it again, that until and unless the user permits it, it will not be work. Okay, so now the next one is drag and drop. It's not or, it's and drag and drop. Okay. Now what's this drag and drop? Drag and drop is very common feature. It is when you grab an object and drag it to different location. Okay. What is it in HTML5? Drag and drop is part of the standard. Any element can be draggable. You just, for example, there's a box or a rectangle. You want to drag some text inside it. So drag, we are dragging it from one position and dropping it inside the box. That's the actual front of drag and drop. Okay. And the next one is web storage. Okay, by the word storage, you will at least know the basic meaning, that storing the data or storing something, right? With web storage, web application can store data locally within the user's browser. Okay, before HTML5, application data had to be stored in cookies. We used to see these cookies, okay, included in every server request. This cookie was very widely used before for storing this data. Okay, web storage is more secure and large amount of data can be stored locally without affecting website performance. For this, I'll even like to give you an example of saving the passwords. When you log in or do something, it always asks for you, would you like to save the password, right? So when we save it, it is stored locally within the computer itself, within the browser itself. Okay, it's not saved worldwide. Okay, and unlike cookie, the storage limit is far larger, at least 5 MB, and information is never transferred to the server. Okay, web storage is for origin, for domain and protocol. All pages from one origin can store and access the same data. Okay, this is basically the small storage, or not to be said as a small, but it's a storage within the local browser itself. For this, we'll make use of two objects. Okay, the first one is the window dot local and the storage. Okay, this is the first one, and the second one is window dot session storage. Okay, now what's the difference between this? When it's window.local storage, stores data with no expiration date. Means it will not never say that the data stored in this will be lost for 1 day or 2 days. I already told you an example of password, right? If you save that once, until and unless you remove it, it will not go, right? So it is saved. It will not have any expiration date, okay, or any end date. But when it comes to window.section storage, it will have an end time, or okay, so stores data for one section, means the data is lost when the browser tab is closed. Okay, so in local storage there is no end time, but in this it will get lost, when the data will get lost when you close the tab. Okay, now let's go for the next one, that is the web workers. Now what's the web workers? When executing script in an HTML page, the page becomes unresponsive until the script is finished. Okay, a web worker is a JavaScript that runs in the background independently of other scripts without affecting the performance of the page. You can continue to do whatever you want, or clicking, selecting things, etc., while the web workers run in the background. So it will not affect any working function of the present one, and will just keep on running in the background. Okay. So see the next one, that is HTML SSE. What is SSE? SSE stands for Server Sent Event Notification. Okay. Okay, now what is server sent notification? First of all, server sent notification is a one-way message. Okay, server sent event is when a web page automatically gets update from a server. It gets automatic update from a server. This was always possible before, but the web page should have to ask if any updates were available. With server sent event, the update come automatically. Before, what was as I told you the sentence before this, it was that it was supposed to ask for updates whether it's available or not, but now it is automatically sending the events. For example, let's take the events like Facebook or Twitter updates, stock price updates, news feeds, sports results, etc. These all are some of the examples for server sent event notification. Because and you should even notice only the notification comes, you don't reply or don't do anything, right? So that's the reason it's one-way messaging. So for making this event work, we make use of one object, that is event source. With the help of this object event source, we can do that one way messaging or server sent event notification. Okay, so you would have seen many live examples for this server. All the updates which are coming from the server is a server sent event notification.